wonderful day, another blessing. Gratitude, attitude of gratitude. What's going on, world? Navigate life, ladies and gentlemen. Navigate life's challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, navigate life's challenges. I forgot to put on some lotion. Navigate life challenges, right? With some resilience. Having some resiliency within it. When we navigating these life challenges, those setbacks, those downfalls, adversity, normal life bringing situations in and out of our days, in and out of our routine. It's challenging sometimes. Sometimes you might want to give up or lay it down or don't feel like going up against a challenge. Let the challenge win. Nowadays is not the time to be letting that happen. Nowadays, got to navigate life challenges with some resiliency. And when I say with some resiliency, because even though you're gonna be navigating life challenges, you're gonna be thinking, yeah, I got it under wraps. Yeah, I got control of it. Boom, got control of the challenge. Next thing you know, all of a sudden, boom, another challenge hits you. So you now you're doubling up on challenges, tripling up on challenges, right? Got more than one challenges on your plate, and it's stacking up. So then, what's happening to the faith, right? Sometimes we lose in faith to go up against those challenges, or we go up against the challenge with a solution to the problem, but at the same time, even though we got a solution to the problem, the solution is not working out right away, or more problems come into hand, or while you're working on the solution, things get more difficult, the challenges get harder, you step into the challenge, ooh, expecting it, as soon as you step in the challenge, you think it's probably going to ease up, but as soon as you step into the challenge, that challenge gets tougher. The point is, you got to be more resilient. Navigate life challenges with some resilience. Having some resilience with the challenge, right? Let the algorithm hit some more before I go into some of my talking points, right? Let the algorithm hit up. See if anybody hop on here, anybody come on and talk to me, Appreciate your time for being on here. Most of all, it's cold when I'm at. It's about 30 degrees, but it looks like it's about to snow again. So let the algorithm peek on through. Let the algorithm talk up. Grab up some people to come on here so we can talk about it. One more time, navigating life's challenges with resilience. Navigate life's challenges with some resilience. With resilience. Yeah, it's about to snow. It look like it's about to snow. So navigating life challenges. It's challenging, real challenging sometimes. Something like that. Getting cold again out there, like it's gonna snow again. Yesterday, I was like, okay, it was supposed to right. It was a 20% chance today. It was a little bit of flurries earlier. Yeah. Yesterday, I was like, yeah, I can go outside and smoke a cigarette with no gloves on. Yeah, nah, not today. Not today. It just dropped last night after 6 o'clock. Just dropped on us. Right. All right, man. Good luck. Be easy, man. Yeah, see some challenges, man. Be up for the challenges, especially where I'm at. We in New England. It gets cold. It gets frisky. It get cold and brisky. Never know what the weather's gonna be like. Some days you got it warmer than others. But then the thing is, right? The challenge is, right, so that's fine. The challenge is we still gotta do what we gotta do. No matter how cold it get, no matter if it's windy today, the wind is supposed to be like 20, 25 miles an hour wind gusts, right? Those are challenges, right? You gotta navigate the challenges, right? Oh, I was about to say, I know I ain't leave my key up in there. So you gotta navigate the challenges with some resilience. Like I said, where I'm at right now, it's what, about 25 degrees. Wind chill, they said, is gonna drop it down to about 10 degrees. So it's challenging because we got things to still take care of. Like look at her, she's still out here. She out in the cold. She on the grind because she gotta do what she gotta do. You can't even see it because it's blurry, but she's still on the grind. People coming from out of the woodwork, I don't know what they doing, but they out in the cold. They challenging. They going up against the challenges, right? Going up against these challenges, navigating with some resilience. Because even though you say, okay, I'm gonna navigate this challenge and go up against this challenge, that challenge is gonna try to deter you from what you're really trying to accomplish. Or you trying to accomplish some goal or something like that. That challenge, oh, I can't go down that street. That main streets one way, switching up things, right? And you used to. That's another thing in life. You get used to, you get comfortable with certain things, and then things switch up. That becomes a challenge in your life when things switch up, become a part of life and the challenges that we go through and switch up, and then you don't want to deal with it. It's maybe more difficult. Don't have the right resources, the right idea, the right skill set. But with that challenge, you got to be resilient. Building up that resilience, you decide to find ways to be resourceful. Building up that resiliency, you find ways to develop that skill that you need. Develop that knowledge. Like right now, it's cold, but you got to take care of some things. Got some things that has to be done. Big shout out to everybody who's on here. CJ, CJ2K413. Shout out to you. Melissa, I don't even know how to say that last name. Hey, how you doing? Margaret White, shout out to you. Yeah, appreciate you. Jesus loves you too. Alfonso Joseph, I think I'm saying that right. Big thank you for your viewership, your sponsorship, not your sponsorship, but thanks for being on here, showing support because your time is one of the most valuable assets you can have. So appreciate that. Um, yeah, so we're just talking about, and I'm getting to some points. I'm gonna get into some points too. In regards to being resilient. Wait. In regards to navigating your challenges, and while you're navigating the challenge, you have to be resilient. Navigate the challenges with some resilience, right? So some of the point that I was talking about that I wanted to get on, other than what I just basically like little tad bits, tips, bits, pointers here and there. It's a crucial aspect of life, right? Because yeah, people thinking about people think about like stuff like finance, health, um, the times, fitness, frustration, right? But people don't really think about going up through challenges with some resilience. And the reason, what I'm trying to, the point I'm trying to get off is, even though you're going up against the challenge and thinking that you're going up against the challenge, you will be faced with resilience. So you have to have that heart, that mindset to be willing to go up against the challenges with some resilience, because the challenge will try to break you down. So you got to have the mindset of, um, you got to, I don't want to say it this way, but you got to be able to understand failure, and then, and they done crashed through that building. Understand failure, right? And being able to deal with failure, right? Being able, having the ability to suffer, right? And that might not sound right. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Having the ability to suffer, having the ability to suffer well, I should say, to suffer and being able to go through challenges, some suffering, some setbacks, some tragedies, and being able to still having that positive outlook, that positive mindset, right? Being, understanding that this is life. Things will happen in life. The ability to suffer well will give you the ability to become stronger. And it's vital in life to go up against those challenges, right? Because you know, okay, well, if I suffer a little bit, it's not time to give up. You suffer some, you go through the pain, you grow from the pain, you learn from the pain, you get some blessings from the pain, right? Some understanding, right? So life, these challenges in life is inevitable, right? We will have some tragedies, we will have some hardship, some setbacks. We'll go through pain in our life. We'll have pain that people wouldn't even know about that you're going through, right, in life. But that's life. Life is inevitable with that, right? Tragedy and hardship will come forth in your life. You will be challenged in life. No matter how much you think you have things under par, or if you think, okay, I got the challenge, I got the challenge, and I'm taking care of the challenge. I got the challenge under here now, right? No matter what, this is life. So life is inevitable. So the tragedy and the hardship will still come forward. Even though you're going up against the challenge, you have to be aware that the challenge could get tougher. The challenge could be more challenging, but you have to be open minded. You have to have the right mindset, the will to continue to win no matter what, right? It's not if, it's but when. It's not if a challenge is going to happen. It's not if the tragedy is going to happen. It's not if some challenges and some pain will happen in life. It's not if, it's when. So with the idea of when, you have to have the right mindset, developing your mind, the right mind. But we got to reconnect, right? So you have to be serious about the challenges. You can't procrastinate on the challenges. You can't just sit back and say, okay, I'll wait till such and such when I have things right to go up against the challenge. You have to attack the challenge as soon as possible, right? Wow. Wow. And the trolls are on my channel. Wow. Anyways, let me get back. So you gotta be serious about the challenges, right? A challenge comes forth your way. You gotta be serious to go up against the challenge. Don't take the challenge for no joke. Be serious about it. Handling difficulties poorly can lead to more difficulties or more problems. So you can't just be joking around with the problems, the challenges, because if you deal with them poorly, if you deal with challenges poorly, it would lead to more challenges. The challenge would become difficult. The challenge, if you deal with it poorly, will become more of a problem because the problem is just going to stack up. The challenge is just going to stack up. You got to be able to suffer well during this time. Be able to be grateful during the times of tragedy, during the times of hardship. Being able to suffer well can get the help you need, right, in the times that you need it, right? Because you're able to suffer well, you're able to navigate your challenges with some resilience. So I hope you got some little points or something out of this. Some parts of it I was rambling or whatever. People's on here dropping crazy little comments, the what they call them, the trolls. I don't even know why my small channel got trolls, but shout outs to you, troll. Louis, what is his name? Louis Vinette, and what's the other one? I don't even know. I forgot the other name, of the other person. But shout out to y'all anyways for being on here. Thanks for being on. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for your time, because your time is one of the most valuable assets that you can have, that you can share. So I appreciate you sharing that time with me. And I'll see you guys on the next live, man. These shows done messed up my mindset, but I ain't gonna let them get to me. I'm still grateful. Crazy trolls. Get your mind right. Get on some positive. Go after your goals. Talk to you later.